was just watching a video today and about mobile home parks. People are being squeezed out of them. They're wanting to sell. The land has become more valuable, and so the mobile park owners are wanting to evict the people and sell the land. So I want to look at this housing market. People are getting priced out. They can't afford to buy homes. I know where I live here, just around the corner, they're building something right next to the Veterans Park. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but they've leveled all that. And then just up the road from me, they put in a brand new big development as well. So I don't know who they think are going to buy all these things, because the rates are getting crazy with stuff. But, I know here it's so much cheaper than in California and other places around the country. I really feel I got a deal where I live here. Okay. So I've got a beautiful home. I got it at a great price. I was fortunate. But let's look and see about the housing market. What can you tell me is going on? Why is this not a surprise? The cross. difficult times. Okay. Seriously difficult times. Not a surprise. Yeah, things are happening that people are not happy about. Judgment. This is overkill. It's really overkill, and it is so difficult for people now. That's why a lot of people, now I'm in the van because I really just enjoy being there. It's not like I'm being priced out of my home and I don't have anywhere else to go. So, and I have lived in my van full time for over a year. But a lot of people are being priced out. We got more homeless in the streets because they can't afford. They can't afford their housing. You're not making enough money. Yeah, but it's a foundation snake. Okay, people, it's just, the greed is overwhelming. The greed, it's hung up. People are not seeing in clarity. They're seeing from a different perspective. The housing thing, it's about greed. It's about money. It's about, and they don't care how many people are hung up. We see them buying up houses and holding on to it and driving the prices up. People can't afford it. They can't get loans. They can't, What good does it do to build all these homes and people can't afford it? They can't get a loan. They can't get in the properties. I don't get the whole mentality of this. Going into it, we have anchor. Okay, so this is, again, anchored in. That things are charging forward, just rushing. Okay, things are being put an end to, and this is not going to change anytime soon, is what it's saying. This is anchored in. They're charging forward with that, putting an end to the way the housing market is for people to be able to afford. What we have going forward, we have the, we have moving forward, chariot, but they're very slow moving. So it looks like we have an element that's trying to fix this. trying to fix it, but it's moving so slowly. That chariot is not moving at the moment. It's like, it's at a standstill. People want to move, and this whole thing is so slow when it comes to fixing the problem. We've got the snaky industry that's just out for money. This is really a hardship on people when it comes to the housing market. And again, going into it, they're just going to keep charging with slice and dice things and putting an end and just continuing to do what they're doing. So it doesn't look good. We have, like I said, a lot of people are buying motorhomes, but there's nowhere to put them if they're trying to live in the city. They're trying to keep some sort of a roof over their head because they can't afford the rents. Rents are skyrocketing, okay? Trying to get a loan is almost impossible because of, COVID, and we had so many losses of jobs and things being just, people losing their businesses. We've had such a upheaval with everything, and there are those, it says, that are trying to fix this. They're working and trying to fix this, but the reality is this is so slow moving, and the rest of the industry is just charging forward with their practice of snaky practices of just wanting to, out of greed, just greed. So I'm going to leave this reading here. Don't expect a big change anytime soon. We need to get more proactive with it. We need to have higher wages. We need to have, a better housing market. We need to put a cap on this greed. I know if I wanted to try to live in California, now I love California. I loved when I lived there. I can't afford a closet in California. What I get from my veterans things, I couldn't afford anything in California. Absolutely no way. Okay? So, again, this is something that really needs to be delved into. Good news is we do have those that are trying to do something, faithfully trying to do something, but it is so slow moving, it's almost at a standstill. Okay, so what to do? They're making it almost impossible for people. That's why we have so many homeless living in the streets, or if they can afford to get an old RV or something, or a van and trying to live the van life because they have no other option, okay? And then they're closing that up. You can't sleep in your vehicle. They make it a, again, they're trying to close all the avenues for people. So I'm going to leave this here. This is a long-standing problem that we need to look at and get a handle on. So thanks for tuning in, Love and Light, and we'll see you online.